What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Wiley Show. We got a lot to discuss. And I was just mad at my own business. And of course, I got an email and a subscriber reached out to us. And I want to read this email if y'all don't mind. Because we got a lot of stuff to discuss in this video here. But they reached out. They said, I'm trying to figure out how Jim Jones, who have just started his hip hop commentary with rap peers, and Lorna Rosa made the list, but Armon Wiggins, who has been covering female rap for years and has been mentioned and credited time and time again by Missy Elliott, excuse me, Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Bia, and has been photographed with Kanye West. He has covered the biggest hip hop trial in media history, the Diddy trial, and had everyone talking about the more oil, more oil. And I just didn't know, I just don't get how is he not on the list? Can we talk about this? And of course, we're definitely going to dive and talk about it. And of course, we do believe he should be on this list. Now, when I was going down the timeline, I see someone else on the list. I was like, why is they on the list? Rob Markman. I see him on the list. I see all these people on the list, and nobody on the list had the type of run like the Armon Wiggins show. Of course, let me see. Kid Monroe, and I'm like, is this the guy that's on Hot 97? Let me see if this is the guy on Hot 97. Trash. I mean, the show doing low views. The Art of Dialogue is definitely on here, and I agree with them being on here. But Jim Jones on here, and he just started. And I'm like, why not the Armon Wiggins show on this program, on this list of top talent? Despite what you said, and also you got to add on there, he definitely got a new show on Tubi. So I'm not understanding when they make this list, are they really looking for true popularity, or is this New York radio programming, East Coast? But that's what I see about this list. I see all these mainstream people, as no offense towards Lorna Rosa, but she's not moving the culture like the Armon Wiggins show. No offense. No offense. Like she's not moving the culture like the Armon Wiggins show. She's not. So I really believe that Armon have a credible argument to say, hey, I've been putting this work in. I mean, when you did the Diddy trial, nobody was like that had the response of the impact of the Diddy stuff. He had that on lock. And then plus he even did the trial with the Megan Thee Stallion and did a documentary. So when it comes to female rap, when it comes to that culture, you have to have Armon on the list. At least number 28. At least 10. At least number 9. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta be real with it. And they was like, oh, it seems like you gargling Armon Wiggins. If I am gargling, I'm gargling talent. Okay? They said Armon praised Wiley on his show, and he said he's in love with Wiley. Thank you. And I did watch that particular episode. And I was working out in the gym, and I said, oh my gosh, shout out to, we love the Armon Wiggins show. And I'm going to make it my duty that he gets on radio. I was talking with somebody today, and I said, no offense, but why haven't the Armon Wiggins show not on radio? Like, no offense. Like, no offense. Why I see that on there? So we're going to start a campaign to get Armon Wiggins on radio. My first target, of course, is going to be WGCI. It's going to be WGCI. And we're going to call every single day, send emails, send messages. And if you want to join this campaign, email me at wileyshow@gmail.com. My first will be the WGCI, because I would love to have them on there. And then, a weekend show or you know what I'm saying? Because if you want to start off like a Saturday show, and now that I have someone that I can see that's in the market that is gay and that is on the East Coast, like in DC, I'm like, oh, okay. And now that Armon Wiggins have this new show on Tubi, this is the time. Mm-hmm. This is the time that he needs to get on there. We got to be pressing on there to make sure he gets on radio, because he's definitely needed. And then once he gets on radio, and have the #1 radio show, I'm going to speak it in existence, then you're going to see them post some on Complex. Now you're going to see him interview all of these female rappers that he talk about. Because now the public's going to be like, you got to go on Armon Wiggins show. He's on radio. You got to do it. Then verse, because, when you're a YouTube person, it's nothing against YouTube. But the way that media look at YouTube personality, they look at us like we're nothing. Like, oh, they just a YouTuber. But no, if you're bringing in the viewership, and it's no offense towards this other person that's on this list. It's no offense. Let me go scroll up on this list really quickly. And I'm talking about Hot 97. Kid Miro, hope I'm saying his name right. The viewership on Hot 97 is low. The viewership on Hot 97, I'm going to give you the reason. Let me see if I can bring it up. Of the viewership, let me read what they did on there. And I know I'm going to get some pushback. And we're going to also look into Hot 97 too. We're going to do WGCI and Hot 97. Because it's no offense. They are literally on Hot 97 here. They're live right now. And they say Hot 97. They say Hot 97 News Live. They got 19 people watching. 19 people watching. 19 people. You mean to tell me that we can't hire the Armon Wiggins show that will bring in way more viewership? Literally 19 people. They're live right now where 19 people are watching. Armon Wiggins on a slow day gets 2,000 people watching him live. And that's just a slow day. The last episode, he did have over 5,000 people. Okay? So if they were to bring Armon Wiggins on Hot 97, it will bring a lot of clout, a lot of response to the culture. They'll be like, did you see Armon Wiggins on the show? Don't play with me. I see the skill set. I see the talent. And this is why we're going to do our due diligence. Of course, we're going to be professional. But we're going to reach out to Hot 97. We're going to reach out to WGCI because he needs to be on either or. They said it ain't 1997 anymore. Nobody cares about. Okay, but again, they would care if the Armon Wiggins show was on there. I see you in here. Shout out to y'all. Hey y'all, I see y'all in the chat. Love y'all dearly. I see y'all in here. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all dearly. If they just put it in and to make sure that it goes into the place, because I guarantee you, if this were to happen, it will change and shift the culture in hip-hop. So then I was looking at the list. Let me just scroll down and let me see some more names on here. Of course, I did talk about Kid, why I disagree with Kid being on there. The art dialogue, okay, I agree with the art dialogue being on the show. I agree with that. Actually, him being on the show, no shade. I agree with him actually being on the show, and in my humble opinion. Let me see who else. And this is the hip hop power ranking. Jim Jones just started, and they put him on the list. They put him on the list on number 26. They could have gave this to Armon Wiggins. But he's featured on Let's Rap About It, Artist to Artist. And he just started. Nori is on the list. He's number 25. He's on the list, number 25. Shannon Sharp. Wow, I'm surprised Shannon Sharp is so down on the list. He's number 24. And he's a YouTuber, so why not put Armon on there? I'm not understanding. Trap Ross on this show, 23. He's number 23. 22, Lauren LaRosa. It's no shade. She shouldn't be on this list. I get it. I get it. No shade. But she shouldn't be on the list. And I'm just being 100%. What in the world she's doing on the list? I'm just being real. Why is she on the list? Because she on the Breakfast Club. She ain't moving no culture. And not having Armon on there, child, I'm just getting real. Who else is on this list? Norward. I hope I said his name right. He's on. He was number 7 last year. They put him number 21, but he's still on the list. Never heard of him. Alex Nakika. Alex. I hope I said her name right. A real rap life review podcast. Not your neon. Okay. Okay, but he definitely should be on the list in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, Armon should just be on this list. And I'm just giving my humble thoughts on it. Uh, I said, but why in the world is she on the list? I'm like, what in the world's going on? And the reason why people say, oh, he makes his money on YouTube, getting an extra check, I don't think Armon would say no of getting a 6-figure check or $250,000 doing radio. Because first of all, when you do radio, you can read the books, you have a team of people, you have the guests, you listen to the music, and all of that good, all for the culture. And I feel like it will be good for the culture, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion. And that's why I feel in my gut. I feel it in by Shanta. I feel it in my gut. And when it happened, then everybody gonna be like, see, Wiley been trying to tell y'all, a ringing alarm. He's a talent. He is a talent. He will be great on there, and we definitely gonna make sure that he gets on that radio. Mm-hmm. And I already got the list of people I'm gonna be calling on WGCI. I ain't playing. I got my script. It's gonna be amazing. Just it's gonna be great. And when I get the script, they're gonna be like, "Oh, yes, we would love to work with the Armon Wiggins show. Yes, I definitely have his resume, and I'm gonna give my reasons why. And we should want to support that. Even when I was watching, and by the way, I watched an Armon Wiggins show twice, busted on body cam, and it was so good. And I'm honored that I have somebody that I can look up to, and that's a mentor, a friend, and you really get up on there, and I'm like, oh, this is good. Like this is iconic. And I was saying, I said Chronicle Speaks did not talk about it. Storm Monroe did not talk about it. AT2, he talking about all about the tea, but he didn't talk about it. Usually, I thought he talked about all the culture, the movies and the shakers and the culture. He didn't talk about it. But if it was all about the tea, which he should apologize to all about the tea, he didn't talk about it. Of course, we have who will remain nameless, can't talk about it because they're prevented by a court order. Why haven't Neek at Night talk about it? Neek at Night. And she's supposed to be a friend of the Armon Wiggins show. She didn't talk about it and do a review on it at all. Neek at Night. And I don't know why, she didn't talk about it. But of course, we also are sending our prayers to my girl, Lovely T. She been in the hospital. She's on the sick and the shut-in list. And so when she get well, hopefully she talk about it as well. But she been a little well. She been sick, and on a sick and shut-in. I wonder why haven't Tasha K talk about it either? Why haven't Tasha K mentioned it on the show and having a conversation on it? I'm like, wonder why Tasha K. Thank you for the super sticker. Tasha K have not been talking about it as well. So I just wonder. So I'm just wondering why haven't Neek haven't talked about it? Did y'all let Neek know that he had this show on Tubi? Let me know in the chat if y'all let her know about it. Just let me know if y'all let her know about it. Do y'all know who Neek is as well? Why haven't Neek talk about it? Then also too, who else that had on my list that should be talking about it? Scotty by Nature TV did not talk about it. The House of Aaron did not talk about it. Well, I wonder why the House of Aaron have not talked about it when it comes to this type of way. King Jives did not talk about it. Conscious Lee did not talk about it. And these people should be talking about it because, again, he's opening up doors for YouTube. Sean Davy Way. Y'all know who Sean Davy Way? He's supposed to be a friend of the Armon Wiggins show. He did not talk about it at all. What about Sean Davy Way? We have, oh my gosh, I was about to see in the chat, y'all. Yes, yes. Look, I'm about to say, I'm so honored that she in the chat. So honored. Make sure y'all go check her out. I love her. I love All About to See. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I love All About to See. Love you, Monica. They said his former best friend. And it's no shame because I'm gonna be a little messy. So I was watching our Armon Wiggins show yesterday, and he did say no name, so I'm gonna say a name. He went in on his former best friend. When I tell you that man went in on him, and all he did was repeat himself. Oh, I helped him, and now he's gonna pretend to be cool with Jason Lee. He want to be cool with Tasha K. He want to be cool with all. He want to be cool with all these people. Like, oh my gosh. So why in the world would he do all this type of stuff? So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's really, really something. But his former best friend was in the inner circle, and according to Armon Wiggins, he said he got money hungry. Now, mind you, when you did watch him, when I went over there, he would beg for 2 hours. He was definitely triggered with the Glorilla topic, and he like Armon Wiggins' former best friend would literally beg for 2 hours before he even get into the topic. And I'm like, why is he doing all this begging? Like, get us the tea, get us the drama, get us the what's going on out here in the culture. But he would beg for 2 hours straight, and then he'll probably talk about the subject for 5 minutes, and then he'll be like, go to my Patreon. Like, no, like if you have a subject in a title, before you start begging, talk about the subject, in my humble opinion. Talk about the whole entire subject. Why not mention it in your commentary before you beg? You know what I'm saying? And this is why I love watching Armon show. He don't beg. And he rarely even promote his cash out. But he delivers the news. Now, we gotta get into this Tasha K thing, and it's really something, y'all. My heart ached for a little bit for Tasha K. Tasha K lost in court. Now, mind you, she was laughing. Not only did she lose in court, but her lawyer have to pay. I believe she said her lawyer have to pay legal fees. Cardi B legal fees, 10% of Cardi B legal fees. And then he said, "Oh my gosh, this is bad publicity for my show. I mean, for my label, not for his label, for his law firm." Now, if you know anything about Chad allowed Tasha K to put commercials. Now, what messed Tasha K up? She was dragging Stefan Diggs and Offset and all these people, and she used her lawyer law bankruptcy firm as a commercial. So not only did Tasha K get in trouble, but also her lawyer got in trouble as well. Now, all Tasha had to do was not mention Cardi or mention Cardi B associates. Tasha thought, "Oh, this is not in violation. I could able to talk about all these other people." But the judge said no. And according to Tasha K, she was laughing, but she said her lawyer got his butt whooped in court. You know why the lawyer got the butt whooped in court? Because it was a clear violation of the court. Now, on Monday, I believe we will get how much money Tasha K owes to Cardi, and that will be on Monday. It was said that Cardi B is trying to get the 1.2 million thrown out and have her to pay the complete 4 million of the 3.9 million. So that's what we're seeing right then and there. But all Tasha had to do is say, "Hey, let me not allow this And let me just move on against Cardi or move on against Stephon Diggs. Let me move on against Offset. And let me not talk about these people because you know why? I can't talk about them. So let me just talk about these other subjects. Because Tasha is a narcissist and because she's hard-headed and because she don't listen, she don't go to her lawyers and be like, hey, is this legally, can I do this? And she only removes it once Cardi B team said, oh my, this is a violation, take this down, but then you'll take it down, you leave it up for a while, then you take it down, then you continue to harass Cardi B. Cardi B's not playing, she be having these legal wins. Now it is said if Tasha K have to pay all this stuff to Cardi. But in the courts, Tasha K had a chance not to talk about Cardi. What she could have talked about it if she would have settled and said, you know what? I take it down. Let me pay your legal fees. All that would have been paid and move on. But now Tasha is in the hole even deeper. And then plus, from my understanding, her payroll is through the roof. She got Jasmine, and then she got 6 other people on her team. Plus, she paying for a mortgage. Plus, she paying rent. Plus, she's paying office space. So she have all of these bills and nasty stuff with all this money that she's spewing out monthly, and plus she paying for legal fees, her own legal fees. So this is something she did say. I feel bad for my attorney. I feel so bad for my attorney. Why in the world? My gosh, I feel so bad. If you felt bad for your attorney, stop getting your attorney in this mess. And then your attorney, no offense, why would you even join your brand with a person that's getting sued on the regular? Now you caught up in some garbage. Now you caught up in some mess. It's a disaster. It's wrong. It's sad. It's not good at all. It's just not good at all. And now with this order, now you have to pay more money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you have to continue to do all of this type of stuff. And now you probably have to pay more millions. It's ridiculous. And all you had to do what the judge said, I believe you go to trial, you're going to lose. You should settle this. You should settle because there was evidence to prove that Cardi B did not have a disease, and the judge subpoenaed those records. And now Tasha K, years later, is still in debt to Cardi B. Let's just say she had the money to pay all this stuff. You literally have to pay somebody else debt. You have to put you have to pay all of this debt to another celebrity. It doesn't make sense. And all you had to do was stop talking about her. And you making it a game. And it's like, oh, look at her. She got this popularity. But yeah, she's infamous. But look at the debt that's attached to her name. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is so sad that this is going on. They said if the husband divorced her, this might be the straw the camels. They said if her husband divorced her, that's got to be the straw that broke the camel back. I don't think her husband's going to divorce her. I believe her husband really do love her. That's what I believe. I don't believe he's gonna divorce her at all. I don't believe that at all. I don't. I really believe that her husband enabled her because he did not remove the video, and he allowed his wife to drive their company in more debt, more bad publicity. It's just not good because her home still not have sold, so she's still paying a mortgage for that. But by the way, the home is beautiful. It's beautiful, by the way. Then you paying rent. They live in a high rise in Florida, a two-floor high rise. Then you have office space rent. I've said that. That's more money. Then you're paying for 6 paychecks for a team of people. It's crazy. Then her views on Instagram is down. Her views on TikTok is down. Her views on Instagram is down. Her views on YouTube is okay, but it's not 500, 600, 800, 900, a million her views is not matching up to the amount of subscribers that she have. At best, on a good day, she may hit 100K views. That's it. But the amount of debt she have, she need to be having videos that's about 5, 10, 15, 20 million per video with the amount of debt that she have with Tasha K, have a debt with Cardi B. So it's really something. They said so she looked like she's about to have a nervous breakdown. It's hard to watch her show. They said for her husband divorced her. Okay, I read that comment. They said it's the spirit. She is bound by the demonic spirit. They said views everywhere is down. They said her hair stopped growing again. She's going really. Oh yeah. So I see a lot of people have a lot of stuff to say about the one and only Tasha K in there. He said Wiley got his flowers yesterday. Hold on, I'm trying to read the comments here. Let me read on my phone because like sometimes it pauses. It actually pauses on StreamYard. So let me go on my phone and read the comments if y'all don't mind. Um, okay. Let me see. They say right here, like, how do you keep the ladies? I see all about T in here. They said this is the DO whisper karma for gassing him up. They said the T, thank you for coming through. They said see you tomorrow night. She violated the course. They don't take this lightly. They throw on the book. They said my heart breaks for Tasha K. I wish you would have just taken the video down. Right here, they said that on period. They said, or I got triggered by Barilla. They said, Carly and Monica talk about Tasha K with Wiley. They said, you are very organized, Wiley. You should apply for assistant jobs. People need assistance. I hope I'm saying that right in there. Thank you so very much. They said, like, how do you not just keep the lady and her people's name out of your mouth? Cost her millions, just dumb. And I see everybody have something to say about it. It is really sad because all she had to do was like remove the videos. You didn't have to have the videos up, and now you are literally in all of this debt with Cardi B is something. Let me see if I open up the phone lines. Let's see if somebody want to call in and give their thoughts on that. Way, give me a second here. Oh wait, where is it not doing it? Is it? Oh, oh, okay. But it's really something. It's the so the bank. So we would know on Monday what's all the order, but she didn't say that her bankruptcy is not in void. She did not say that. So we keep you updated um, on that way, and we don't know how much money that because she got to pay with the courts to pay Cardi B, so we would know that she said I believe she said on Monday they would actually know how much money she have to pay to the courts, and they will have to give the Cardi. So again, we will know that on I believe she said on Monday is what she said on Monday that they will actually know how much money she will have to give to the courts. Okay, there we go. All right. Anybody want to call in? The number is on the screen here 972-674-9462. They said, I think her and Shaq are going to leave the country. Well, they did that before. They tried to do that before. They tried to do that before and leave the country. And she was like, oh, I got the money in the African banks. Remember that? And she was like, oh, I ain't got it. And then she had shipped her son to Africa too. And then now she said her son speak like 4 or 5 different languages. And then she said her son can't read or because he's confused. She was just saying a lot of stuff she shouldn't even be saying. They said I was thinking about that too. I would be surprised if she tried to be an influencer in Africa. They said so they're reconstructing the payments because Sasha said something else about Cardi. Do I understand that? Absolutely, yes. It's because she had been sanctioned by the courts. So we'll see how that's in the courts. Hey, you live on the Wiley Show.
Hey Wally, this Tasha K topic. I really feel bad for Tasha K in a way
Okay.
Um, I'm thinking she has something up her sleeve. Like, come on, you get what I'm saying?
Like
And
what?
then she also
What you
said
think
her
she got under
lawyers
her
is good.
sleeve? Other than the lies that she be telling.
Yeah, because she said her lawyers is good now. She was winning the cases with the other celebrities. I mean, I just wish she had something up her sleeve. Like, I feel sad. That's a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? But what happened to the GoFundMe?
She had the GoFundMe up, but it didn't raise the it did not reach that amount. Let me see if I can track down the GoFundMe. Give me a second. That's a good point. Let me see how much did she raise. I don't even think she raised 100,000.
Well, keep in mind, this is our black queen, our black sister. If you guys can dig deep in your purse and help Tasha K out. We don't want her to, to lose bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Help her out, guys. And she needs to come onto the Wiley show and have some of the producers help her as well.
All she got to do is stop talking about Cardi B. To be honest,
Yeah, I didn't know the black and white paperwork said and others. For example, Stefan Diggs or Offset. I didn't know. I thought it was just Cardi B, but I guess it was Cardi B and others, right?
right? It's like she can't talk about nobody that's associated with Cardi B. Offset, Stefan Diggs, none of that.
But why a lawyer wasn't reminding her
Her
when she
lawyer
was
probably
doing?
did remind her. Tasha K is hard headed.
I mean, I'm with you when you're right, but
Tasha is hard headed, and she don't like to listen.
yeah, no. So so real fast, real fast, real fast. You're Cardi B. What's in your mind right now? What you thinking about?
If I'm in Cardi B right now, I'm laughing to the bank. Like, look at this dumb chick, and she don't even need the money. That's the thing. Cardi B have plenty money, but she making an example. Like, oh, you want to keep playing with me? Okay, we're gonna keep the courts involved. And if they get this thrown out, where she have to pay all the money to Cardi B, that's bad news for Tasha K, because if they throw out that bankruptcy, we shall see on Monday. But if they throw out that bankruptcy, then that means she can go and garnish her money.
Mm. Is the lawyer black or
The lawyer
Caucasian
is there,
or
but the lawyer got sanctioned too. Did you
no?
hear
Not the
what she
lawyer, the
said?
judge. Yeah, yeah. I remember her saying that the lawyer have to pay the legal fee as well too. So she got him caught up in
Yeah,
the
because she be
sense.
playing that man commercials, but he should have common sense to know, like, I'm not going to bring. And then he said this is a PR nightmare for his firm, and she laughing. She don't even care.
She said, the type of job that she do. I was like,
It's
but that's
crazy.
crazy.
I'm trying to find her GoFundMe. I think she took it down. If y'all can find it, let me know, because I'm going back a month ago. Oh, I found it. Let me see. She only raised $15,000 of the 3.5 million.
You a lie.
$15,668.
I mean, it's something, but
That's nowhere near.
well, Armon Wiggins is making coins now. Is he gonna send a little donation? I mean,
Absolutely
at
not.
the what happened to
He
the
didn't
youth,
even
the
say
fellow, the fellow
he
YouTuber?
not even gonna send no donation to Milagro Graham, because she got to pay legal fees to Megan Thee Stallion legal fees.
Hmm. But the fellow YouTuber should stand together and sister out because God forbid if you guys were in that predicament, you
You
know.
said what?
I said the fellow YouTuber should come along and help your sister out because God forbid
No.
you
Why should the
in that.
fellow YouTubers help her out when she lied on a celebrity, had a chance to remove the video, didn't do it, continue to talk about Cardi B, continue to talk about her associates? This is all on Tasha K. The YouTubers, we shouldn't do nothing but we should laugh, we should learn. When somebody send you a cease and desist, that's why when
First,
somebody sent
first
us,
though,
yeah, when Chris Stokes sent us a cease and desist, what do? We took down the video.
you ain't wiped your butt with it. You took
We did
that
not wipe
daddy
our butt with it.
back.
We removed the video. We apologized, and now I'm promoting his new app he about to drop in October. I'm promoting his movies and all that type of stuff. We moved on. I didn't do what Tasha K did and say, "Oh, okay, let me continue to lie. Let me continue to say I wiped my butt with it," and I get into court where I have to fight a lawyer in court. It's just ridiculous. Why not just remove the video? And so we did it immediately. And I emailed the lawyer and I was like, can you?
Wally, you did
No,
it immediately.
I did it immediately. I took it down. And I was live, and I said, "Let me find that." And I was searching, searching, and we removed it. And I did not keep it up talking about, "Oh yeah, just don't worry about that lawyer." No, like I'm just gonna take it down because it didn't make no money. And hey, the person did recant multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And so let me just remove it. Why not? Now Jason Lee kept the video up because Jason Lee got money for lawyers to fight a lawsuit.
Yeah, to go back and forth. Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, but that's Michelle Etienne. Michelle got the money to hire a lawyer. So I don't have the money yet. Okay, because one day we will to hire a lawyer to fight something that I didn't make no money off of.
Yeah, they normally would go to attack the underdog.
Yeah, I didn't make no money. And if they would have sent that to me the day, the week of that, it would have been down. Cause like that video was posted back way in 2024. And once I got it, I said, let me just delete it. And I deleted it because I was trying my best to find it. I'm like, where's this video? What the world? Where's the video at? And I sure deleted it.
I was about, and you said they misspelled your name.
They did. They had misspelled my first name. But I said, you know what? I ain't have to play with these people. I said, let's just remove it. And that's what I did.
Yeah, but once again, Tasha K.
So is you gonna donate
Let's come back
$1 million to
to the.
Tasha K?
I beg your pardon.
Is you gonna donate $1 million to Tasha K? Because you want us YouTubers to do it like, why we gotta go out our pockets?
I thought y'all had the. I thought y'all was the purse holders.
Man, no. Absolutely not. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use her camera that she bought me and get a click in the view. Ain't nobody about to go in
Okay.
our pockets, all that, because Tasha K, like, she already doing wrong, right? She's not. She didn't apologize. She did not mean it. I remember when she dropped the video. I'm coming. It's this the corporate against the darkness, against the
Yeah, be
evil,
quiet. Yeah.
lady. You against the machine. You lied. You did this. This is all on you. This is on you and your husband.
Mm.
You can't blame nobody but Tasha K. Because and I do blame her husband because he could have deleted the video.
Yeah,
He
just
could have ate her
that's a lot.
box, and then when she went to sleep, went to that computer, delete. This would have been a non-story. Because it ain't worth it. The
Do,
amount of money that they can you imagine the amount of money they have to spend per month?
yeah, a lot of money to be distributed. But is the judge black or what is the judge?
I don't know the race of the judge. Um, I would have to. I can Google. Let me see if I can find
Half the
document
time, some of
things.
them is bought and paid for too.
Let me see if I can find document things and see what is the race of the judge. I won't be surprised if it's not black. Oh, we got an update on the DL Whisper. Do you want that update?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the DL Whisper have formally waived arraignment and entered a not guilty plea in his Georgia criminal case, and the state have now responded with discovery. On May 6, 2026, the state filed its formal response to the DL Whisper election to proceed under Georgia statutory discovery provision, and that filing prosecutors say they are providing or making available copy of the indictment, list of audio, video recording, additional material tied to the alleged offense, including 12 months of TPO audio recording, a CAD call card, 102 items of digital evidence of the alleged TPO violation, 15 images, one jail call,
Oh my God,
video
who's on that other
recording,
end?
a warrant,
Who is on that other end?
memorandum regarding the district attorney discovery obligations and open file policy via action. The state has served its own demand for discovery action. DO is to disclose any dismissal witness he intends to call, statements of those witnesses in defense, possession, physical documentary um, evidence he plans to introduce, and any expert examination reports he may rely on. Prosecutor further filed a demand for notice of alibi, list of alibi witnesses requiring written notice if the deal with plans to pursue an alibi defense for documents below. Wow.
I want to know who's on the other end of that jail phone call.
I don't know if it's the one that he did with Tasha K. I don't know. But and if he go to trial, now he want to go to trial. If he go to trial and
They're
lose,
going to get the four.
he could possibly serve at least, if not 10 years in prison, probably about 6 or 7 years in prison. Because if they offer you 10 years probation, they may even ask for 10 years or more in or prison time if he loses.
And to my understanding, Wally, T.S. Madison made a video yesterday, and in her video, she said that basically this is his MO because he's done this before. So that's why the judge has him sitting in jail up until now.
Wow, and it's a good thing that he's continued to sit in jail. So just in case if he loses, that time would be, he would have some time served.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just saying, wow. So let me see if that's a black judge with the Tasha K while I'm on here. Let me just be nosy. Um, okay. They said Cardi B 2022 federal judgment against Tasha K is now being positioned for out of district enforcement, and the docket spells out that amount. On May 7th, the clerk certification filed, and the Cardi B versus Key confirms the July 2022 judgment can be registered in another district, and that the docket text identified the judgment as being against Letitia Kebe, Kebe Studios LLC, an amount of $3,863,753.47. Clerk certification also states that according to court records, no qualified post adjustment motion is pending. Time for appeal has expired. No appeal is currently pending. The procedural conditions need to be registered with the judgment elsewhere for enforcement. This will be the full document breakdown coming out of Florida Southern Bankruptcy Court within the next couple of days. Wow. Give me a
Monday's right around the corner, so everyone is going to be on top of their
yes, and Icon want us to go in our pockets. That ain't gonna happen. Even if I did
But
have,
you want to know what?
it would be it wouldn't be good.
But you also want to know something, sidebar? Milagro in the bushes, like saying, "Damn,"
That's
because her case is not fully over yet because she has to. Like, when is her? When do the judge decide on her?
wow. So it's something. So Cardi B could try to collect the money in other states or federal districts. So she's trying to collect the money. They said, what does out of district enforcement mean? Simply mean if Tasha can have bank accounts, property, businesses, YouTube money, assets, or income, and I say Cardi B can now go into those courts and try to collect. Think of it like this: the debt follow you, whatever your assets are. Why it's important? It's important because Cardi B team may be prepared to garnish money, freeze accounts, seize certain assets, or enforce payment more aggressively. It means adjustment is moving forward. You owe me to now let's collect. How did the bankruptcy fit into this? Tasha K filed bankruptcy was complicated collection efforts, but bankruptcy is not always erase, defamation, judgment, intentional misconduct claims are all debts. That's why people are watching the Florida bankruptcy court closely right now. The next filings could reveal payment plans, what debt survive, what can Cardi B collect, and whether Tasha K gets protections. In plain gossip blog language, Cardi B nearly $4 million judgment against Tasha K is still alive, enforceable. The new filing basically clears the way for Cardi B legal team to chase collection efforts outside the original court district because there's certainly no active appeal stopping it.
Well,
Wow, 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 wow. All she
well,
had to do
Wally, all this
was stop
time,
talking.
I'm sure she paid something, at least $1 million by now, don't you think?
I don't think she paid 1 million.
Or half? I mean, I'm
Probably,
sure,
probably, probably have.
and that's not public record.
I don't know. That's not public record yet because we don't know how much in entirety has she paid.
Mm.
Oh,
Because she
somebody
was the
said Tasha K lawyer was sanctioned because of the fake fabricated citations within the field.
yeah, in Chat GPT, I think.
Oh no, now he using Chat GPT. What?
Mm.
Not Chat GPT.
That's what they said. That's what the streets were saying.
Really?
Yeah.
So your lawyer is
But
using
deep down,
Chat GPT to.
deep down in your heart, I know you feel a little sadder for her. Remember,
For
she
her
has
children,
kids.
yes. Her children, yes, because that's money that could be used for her children's
Towards
future,
a college fund,
for a
and
college
it's not
fund, for
even
the
just
trust
that
fund,
stuff.
for their
Mhm.
future that they're paying. Even if Tasha K passes away
God
before
forbid.
the wealth can transfer to her children, they have to pay that debt off.
Wow.
Their state still have to pay the debt. So they'll be dealing with this for a long time. And the views, correct me if I'm wrong, YouTubers that's out there in these streets, they're not paying like it was in the pandemic.
That's what I heard.
The money was making in the pandemic was one thing. But these for the YouTubers making money. They're not making the same type of money in today's market. And Tasha K only on her YouTube. Not, I'm not trying to be shady at all because those are good numbers. I wish we had those numbers. 100,000 views, but the amount of debt she have, she need to be bringing in five, six, seven, eight, about a couple of million per video.
And those super chats should be lighting up.
The super chat should be like that. She should be collecting at least 100 grand in super chats alone in the video. But what did she say? I don't need no money. I don't need the money from my audience. I don't beg at all. Remember, she kept saying that, which was an error because she talked too much and tried to make it seem she should have been doing GoFundMe and all, going around the country when she was hot like fish grease. Somebody said, I don't
Mm.
have no sympathy for stalkers and people who build their careers about trying to figure out who F in, and who, and somehow their kin people are people they are. Okay. Somebody said, well, let's see, 500,000 over 2 years will be 20,833 payments each month. I doubt she is paying that to anything each month. That's just an example of just details for specific situation. It is sad, you guys. I'm literally like, it is sad that she had to pay this debt, but Tasha K had a chance. You know what I'm saying? If the judge tells you, hey, that's just like the deal whisperer. They gave him a deal, 10 years probation. You'll still be free, but you'll be on probation for 10 years. He rejected that. So now he want to go to trial. So if he loses and get 10 years prison time, who can he blame?
10 years is a lot to be in your P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying?
It is a lot, but I mean,
His
hey.
lawyer couldn't talk down to 5 at least.
So I said, why the lawyer withdrew from him. So it's a, let me see that he posts some on his page. And shout out to Document Things because they do be getting the tea.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. Let me just see if he posts something. They say that 10-year probation is basically 10 years prison. So no, it's not. No, it's not. Prison is prison. And as long as you don't smoke and commit a new crime, you can survive. But you think he gonna commit a new crime?
You asked me if I think he's gonna, if he would, if he.
Somebody said I can see 5 years probation, but they said 10 years. This county, they're not playing. They said you're bound to mess up. Be a 10 years because if you mess up, that means you going straight to prison. I will never forget when I had to do 1 year probation, and the judge said, if you violate, let's see if you go to prison. Yeah, you go to prison if you violate. So I had to make sure not to violate, and I survived it homeless. You know what I mean? But 10 years, ooh Lord, 10 years, that's a lot. Hey, Young Thug on 10-year probation.
I'm not 100% certain on that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Ain't Young Thug on 10 years probation? Let me know. But you don't think the deal wish would have survived the 10 years? You said you could possibly see 5 years, but if he lose that trial, he go to prison. And when you on probation, you free. I mean, you outside.
Yeah.
Somebody said I don't think he should even be in jail for this long. Well, he's in there. He have nobody to blame but himself. Because once you got the order of protection, you can't talk about harass or follow the person.
It's 15-year probation, Wally.
Who was that?
Young Thug was sentenced to 15 years of probation.
15 years probation? Wow. 15 years. And Meek Mill's on probation for 12 years. Wow. They say I don't. Well, again, I feel, because I see a lot of people is taking up for Tasha K, and I get it. She's a black woman. You want to have some sympathy, but nobody is really having sympathy for Cardi B because Cardi was harassed. And until you get harassed like that, then maybe you will understand. And they had a sweet deal where she only paid $1.2 million back and not the full judgment. But now that she was still harassing, now she got to pay that full judgment.
Well, to be continued because we have to wait till Monday, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that correction. We have to wait till Monday and see what is coming out of that bankruptcy court on Monday. If it's the full judgment, this is real bad for Tasha K.
Do you think the judge is going to make her pay it, or is like?
I believe so, because I believe he would look at Tasha K actions like she playing these games, and if that were to be the case, then Tasha K will have to fire all them employees.
Oh,
because there's no way she can pay that and then pay her employee. What was that you said?
And she don't put them on NDA, right, or something like that.
I don't think
I
she
think
put
it
him
was
on
Chelsea.
because she didn't put Chelsea on the NDA. Even if she did, like I don't think Jasmine would say nothing negative about Tasha K. But she been working for Tasha K for
For
years.
years since radio.
They said sometimes you get your probation reduced for good behavior. 10 years not long if you're a law-abiding citizen. But the DL whisperer, he be acting extra, so 10 years might be too long for him. They said even the most what mess up on 10. Yeah, that's true. You could possibly mess up on 10 years. I have no sympathy for Tasha because she continued to test the bounds of the law where insufficient, insufferable attitude, thinking she is above the law. So what they said, what if she don't have enough money to pay the judgment, even if all of that millions a lot of
They
money?
said
Well, they
that
will garnish. They will garnish her money. I don't think she will go to jail, but they will garnish the money. They will garnish her
but
YouTube
don't
checks, all that.
but don't you think by now I thought she took everything out of her name.
But they can still go after her husband.
Mm.
They can still go after that husband too. So we
Because
will see.
you remember in the beginning stage while he was when they sued her, it was just her name. And
Then
then
they
they revised
added
it
her
to his
husband.
name.
They added the companies. They added all of that.
But why you think that was? Because she was still talking ish on the podcast?
Because I think because she kept saying, I don't run this. My husband run this company. I don't run, and
Yeah.
they named the company name
Right.
because she was running her mouth.
Yeah, I remember that. Damn, Tasha.
Tasha K, like once you pull the layers back, this is all up on Tasha. Yeah, they can go under her company name and under her husband. Yes, they can do all that. They can garnish all that.
Mm. Because it was
And
TV Studio and
she can't even
other.
put
They
her
had
money in a
other.
trust right now because it's too late. She should have had all that stuff. If she was gonna pull this, she should have put all her stuff in a trust. Then she would have been more protected.
Uh-huh.
So she can't even put this stuff in the trust now because she can get all that. She can challenge all that in court and get it because you can't put stuff in the trust after the fact.
Yeah. You right on that?
So that's on her. And if I hit this lottery tomorrow, I
You will
already
help
got
her.
I already got my team of people who I want to hire. Y'all ain't gonna, it'll be a brand new Wiley.
Okay.
Like, what's the jackpot for tomorrow? Let me just be curious. If I hit it, because I remember when I logged in, they said you won $1. I said, oh no, let me get the whole thing. And I didn't know, like with the with Illinois lottery, that if you it don't have to be in order. If you hit all the numbers out of order, you still win. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
I never.
the Powerball is 47 million, and the Mega Million is 215
It's
million,
215. Now, which one did I
and
play?
the payout is 95.2 million
I
for the
played the Mega.
Power.
I played the Mega
I mean, for
Million.
the, and the
Two hundred
Powerball
and
payout.
fifteen million. And this is what I do, icon. So I talked to ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. So I said, what if I win 215 million lottery in Illinois? So I just put it in because you never know. You
Mhm.
never know. That'd be tripped out if I
Wait, what
win.
what did you ask? What did you ask?
If I win Illinois, what should I do? And it will
Oh,
give
so
you
they
steps.
the first thing is the lawyer, or what
So
did it
I'm gonna
say?
say the steps that ChatGPT tell you, and this is for anybody that said step one: don't
Sign it.
tell everybody. Tell only your attorney, your CPA, your tax expert, maybe one or two people you deeply trust. Do
Mhm.
not go live. Do not post online. Do not or start promising money, Illinois. Lottery winners can remain anonymous for big jackpots, which is a huge advantage. So step
Not in
two,
every state. Not in every
not in
state.
every state, but Illinois. I'm thinking about Illinois.
Oh,
So if
oh,
you went in New York,
okay.
it'll probably be different.
Oh,
So
so he won't even know
Illinois,
if the Wally show hit. If he hit.
yeah. So you won't even know. They said build your money team. You get your lottery assets protection attorney, a lawyer who
Hmm.
specializes in trust, privacy, taxes, lawsuit, wealth protection, your CPA tax strategist, your financial advisor, not somebody trying to
That's
sell
a
you
lot of
junk
people.
investments. 215 million jackpot is not 215 million in your pocket. Example estimate. So cash option will be like 110 to 130 million. The federal taxes, is 37%. Illinois tax,
Yeah. The
like,
payout is 95.2 million.
yeah. So around that, so the payout, so estimate take home for Illinois is about 65 million to 80 million.
Mm.
Because you got to pay 37% in federal, and Illinois tax is 1.95%. And so you create protection. So it's just best to do. So I've been doing this forever. So I'm like, okay. Um, they said no, fly to Hawaii, handle your business abroad. Okay, they said people tried to tell her that's over 20 years. No, this is like one large sum. I'm not gonna do the over two. I'm gonna get it one large
Yeah,
sum.
I want everything.
Because I don't know if the lottery's still gonna be in existence in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Just
Uh,
like them group of people that won that prize where they get money every year, not for lifetime, but the company went bankrupt, so now they're not even getting their cash prizes. So I always had it in the back of my mind, like I
what, sex
already
for life?
have.
What?
I forgot. Remember when they knock on your
Oh, when they
door,
knock on your door?
you with the check? Yes, it's like I believe
Oh, I
that
forgot
company.
the name of it. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, and the company had went bankrupt. So with this, I already have like my team of lawyers that I'm going to hire. I already have how much I'm investing in the Wiley show because it's going to be a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hire, the top. I'm gonna hire like 5 people. Starting off 5 people. Yeah, publishing clearinghouse. Yes. Now I think they
Yeah.
went out. I
Okay.
think they had to file bankruptcy. So yeah, you just never know. You know what I'm saying? And invest in it. And I already have like where I want to get property and real estate because you want to have like a mixture. You want to have some real estate holdings and RAs. You want to have of course your business like the Wiley Show and all of that. And then there's other investments that I will do as well. So yeah, most
Hmm.
definitely. Most definitely. Because you just never know. They say you never know until you play.
Gotta be
You
in it
don't
to
win
win it.
until you play or something like that.
How you expect to win if you don't play, right?
Yes. And I remember when it was like $1 billion.
That line was
It
crazy
was
to buy a ticket.
crazy for the yes. It was crazy. They said, Wally, can you help? I'm gonna help if I hit the lottery, you think I'm gonna help Tasha K? That's a bad investment. What I'm gonna do with my production company is talk about it and deconstruct it, but I'm not gonna help her, no, because she's gonna end up in another lawsuit.
Mm.
To be honest, if you can't make it off of 65 million, you can't make it off 100 million. That's true. I'm not helping Tasha K. Chap. You think I'm gonna be thinking about a Tasha K? Absolutely not. Absolutely. I think Icon will probably send her a check.
I mean, it's a tax write-off, right? Wouldn't that consider a tax write-off?
I don't know if that be considered a tax because she not no church. She not no 501c. You know what I'm saying? She not no nonprofit. So I
Oh,
think that would just be like a donation.
okay.
But I won't do it. They say if you win some money, call me while I help you and won't charge you a dime. Oh, I love you for that. But you would I think if you pay attention to the Wiley show, you will notice like if you start seeing with top talent, the Wiley show just change in the studio, you would know. Like I think Icon would know. Because if you see the change of the
Absolutely.
of the Wiley show,
Hmm.
like cameras, producers, more content, and stuff like that, who I'm dating, then you know, oh yeah, he hit the lottery. If you see me with Kyle, but they were, oh yeah, he hit the lottery. Oh my gosh! And shout out to this subscriber because they sent me this email, and I want to read it to y'all because this person have been sending me emails for years. Let me see if I can find it. Um, do I have it? He sent an email. Oh wow, it was back in 2021. No, that was about Kibi Studios. Dang, what was the one he wrote about Kyle? Let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait, where'd it go? I can't find it. But he was talking about Kyle. Yeah, but if you start seeing me on the day with Cardi, you would know. If you win some money, yeah, you would know. And now because it's so many people. Remember that black lady icon that won the lottery and she bailed her man out of jail. And I think she almost got broke. She was on Yana Van Zant. You just never know.
Yeah, but majority of them go broke. They win
Yeah,
the money and
because
they're not
they don't
investing. Like,
they don't do the steps that I'm talking about doing, like getting a lawyer, getting a tax person, protect your money, setting up trust, investments, and a strategy is it's not to even it's not to even spend like even AI was saying, hey, don't even spend the money like 6 months. Don't buy. Okay, here you go. They said wait at least 6 to 12 months before you buy mega mansions, fleets of cars, or giving away millions. The thing about me, I don't want to stay in no mega mansion. That's a waste. The upkeep is ridiculous. I want to stay in a nice
yeah.
home, but not in a mega mansion. I'm not a car person, so I'm not gonna have a fleet of cars. I'm gonna have car
Mhm.
service like an SUV black truck, drive me around and stuff like that. But you're not gonna see me with all these different cars and stuff like that. That's not me. Or you're not gonna see me giving away millions. I'm not doing that. But a smarter setup is secure a home, definitely a home, a reliable car, emergency reserve, passive incomes, investments. Um, Okay, now because AI be knowing me. So there's like step 7, setting up your legacy. So you mentioned wanting to help your church and community before. So they said then this will be the time to create a foundation, a scholarship fund, housing program, CNA support initiative, or media training programs, create impact and legacy. Now, this is what it said. Biggest mistakes lottery winners make. This is what you want to avoid. Is there is lending everybody money, moving too fast, bad business deal, fake friends, constant giveaways, public drama, trying to save everyone financially. Another point is what I prioritize with the 70 million net worth example 40% investment, 20% real estate, 10% media expansion business, 10% cash reserve, 10% lifestyle fund, philanthropy. They said the setup can make you wealthy for generations instead of just temporary rich. So and then it said, and honestly, with your interest in media interviews and documentaries and biopics, you'll be in a position to build something much bigger than just a YouTube channel. I'm curious too, when you talk to these big players like this, do you prefer the practical structural breakdown or do you like a lean more visionary entertainment industry wise? I'm gonna say practical. See, I've been talking to ChatGPT a lot. Cause you just never know. And I don't want to get it and then lose it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been broke too long to lose it. Okay.
Yeah, you know they have videos of that on YouTube as well. I watched them.
Yeah. They said, LO, I wish I would bail somebody out of jail. If I did that, the next thing I would do is check myself into the rubber room. They said, just feel like you poor. They said that cow be having game. Oh, wow. I'm not going to say that part. They said, not AI to be. Yeah, I talk to AI a lot. That part, Wiley, don't. don't start spending the money. Yeah, and you want to protect it. And of course, I would invest, into the wireless show. I would need someone like a producer and a person that posts clips and stuff like that. Because I'm the type of
Yes.
person I just want to be the talent. I just want to show up and be the talent. You know what I'm saying? And of
Did you ever
course,
get in contact with the cab drivers? Remember, and they were doing your videos. Did you
yes.
have to?
Oh my gosh, I haven't talked to them in so long. They still have footage of me when I was on a documentary. They still have that footage.
Yeah.
So I'm about to get that footage of them. I don't keep in contact. Well, I do. They're on Instagram and stuff like that. But I
Okay.
need people like them, like a team of people. They set up everything, and
Mhm.
we do our morning meetings. We do the show like what Tasha K does, but more on a
Yeah.
professional way. Because Tasha K have a good strategy. It's just she's in too much debt. Like having a team of people and they bring the topics, she research topics, and all she got to do is deliver.
Mhm.
But she just in a lot, she in a lot of debt. Wait a minute, who is this? Now, okay, we got some other breaking news here. So I am in Sean Davy Way Discord, and and then okay, now wait a minute. I can't say some of this stuff because it's really disgusting. I probably gotta do this on members only. I probably gotta do this on members only. But somebody, wait a minute, who is in here? Okay, I'm gonna read into this. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this on members only. Because they posting different names of people and stuff like that. I'm gonna do this on members only.
Would they dox them? They dox someone?
Uh,
Would they doxing someone?
yeah, because they posted like lawsuits, they posted all type of crazy stuff in the Discord. So I don't have a Discord, but they posted different names, they posted court documents and all that type of stuff. That'll probably be something where I talk about it on members only and stuff like that. But back to the lottery thing too. You just want to prepare yourself. You know what I'm saying? And now, because as a person that is living from check to check and blah blah blah, I don't spend like weird crazy money on stuff like people like to buy new clothes every day, new shoes every day.
But while he's on
Oh,
YouTube, weapon.
so they said that Sean Everyway must F with you because someone tried to post you in the group chat. It is my deleted it. Oh wow. Why y'all trying to post me in the group chat? I ain't got no problems with Sean Everyway. Anyway, y'all be just so messy.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
No,
but
but
go ahead, Icon.
what I was saying was I watched the lottery videos on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So and one lawyer's mentioned you should not sign the ticket. I know some people say you should sign your ticket right away because you don't
And I
want to
think
get the
I
place
think
or you
I
don't want
think
someone to
like
steal it.
don't sign it because my understanding. Why shouldn't I sign? Let me ask ChatGPT
So
because I
you
think
shouldn't
it's
sign
because
it
you.
because gossip. I mean, if you owe public assistance, you owe. They could put it in the uh I don't yeah. Ask on ChatGPT.
Yeah, let me ask.
Let's
Why
make
shouldn't you sign the lottery ticket first? Let me see.
I think they put it like in an extra account.
I'm about to ask. You shouldn't rush to sign the lottery ticket immediately because once you sign it, certain legal and financial options may become harder to set up properly. Why people say don't sign it yet? A lottery ticket is basically like a bearer instrument. Whoever properly claims it can collect it. Signing it can lock into you claiming it personally instead of through a trust or legal entity before Okay, yo, we have issues with the internet. I'm so sorry. Have issues with the internet. The internet just went off. So give me a second. Let me turn the number off for a second. 1 second. The internet just literally just went off. It does this, and we got to get a new box because it clicks on, clicks off, clicks on, clicks off. When we click back on, and I'll read some more of that. Okay. Anybody else want to just jump on StreamYard and talk to me real quick? We probably have to do this on members only. So tomorrow we're doing members only. Tomorrow we're doing members only. No, I'm not on Boost. It's just the internet just acting up, unfortunately. Um, they said Tasha done snuck into Wiley Studios. Just going to say, big on Twitter. I'm sure I'm forgetting some. Maybe freeze. Two different apps. Yes, some see. You know what? I could do this on Station Head. Do y'all want me to read these receipts on Station Head? Do y'all think I should go on Station Head? Do y'all think I should go on Station Head? Do y'all think I should do it on Station Head? Yeah, I'm gonna go on Station Head. Cause somebody just sent me some stuff in this DM, and I'll talk about it on Station Head. Get Station Head. Get Station Head. Definitely get Station Head. Give me a second. I haven't been on Station Head in a while. Is I'm still the Wally Show on Station Head? Can somebody double check that? Is it still the Wally Show on Station Head? It's still the Wally Show on Station Head? That's why I would do it on Station Head. Yeah, double check and see. Log back in. I'm gonna. Do I still got my commercial on here? Let me see. But you know, this I said take it. Double check. Let me know. And once that person is able to log in, let me know. Cause I haven't been on live on there in a while. It's been a long time. I'm waiting. Let me see if it works. Can somebody log in and see? Cause I just want to make sure that it still say the Wiley Show on there. I can't do it because I'm on my phone. I'm doing it on my phone right quick. Yeah. But all right, y'all. Love y'all. This is fun. I'm about to go live on Station Head. I'm about to go live on Station Head. I'll see y'all over there. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Okay. Uh, I'll post it on the community wall. I'll post it because we going on Station Head. I'll post it on the community wall. All right. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Love y'all. And I'll see y'all on Station Head. Okay, how to. Hold on, let me see if it's Station Head. Do I still have it? Let me double check. Okay. Can I do it? Let me see. Oh, it's been a while. Let me see. There you go. It don't let me go live on here no more. Okay. I'll see y'all on Station Head.